How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video from POV Unboxing and Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at the Ambassador chess set. So the family have been playing a lot more chess recently, influenced in part by the amazing Netflix series The Queen's Gambit. We do have a smaller board which I'll be using for comparison, but really we wanted something a bit larger which is a bit more fun to play with. So we picked up this board from this brand. I mean, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name, but essentially this is called the Ambassador set. I mean, the box itself, the box at least looks good, so that's quite positive. And just to mention, it does actually feel quite heavy. I mean, maybe for a child this could be tricky to carry, but just something to bear in mind in case you're going to be traveling a lot with this. So let's just get on with the unboxing. And already I can see some a really beautiful wood grain and some patterns along the side. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, it's folded in half. We can see these beautiful intricate markings here. It looks like these have been burnt into the wood. And if you are going to be using chess notation, we can see it's written along the sides. But really, this looks wonderful. So let's just do a quick size comparison. The full size of this board is 55 centimeters by 55 centimeters, or 21 by 21 inches. And the normal board that my family used to play with is this, with the full size being 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters, which is 12 inches. And just putting those next to each other, hopefully this gives you a good idea of the size. So let's open this up and have a look at the pieces. Oh wow. Okay, so these are really nice. Let's just have a look. I mean, they're really quite sizable. There's some intricate details on the wood again. There's some really nice craftsmanship here. On the bottom we have some felt. Let's just have a look at the rook and the knight. Again, just they look and feel really beautiful. By comparison, here are some of the dark pieces. Again, really impressive. The only thing I'm slightly disappointed by, to be honest, is the insert here. I mean, it's just a cheap plastic. It feels kind of flimsy. I guess they keep the pieces in place, but I would even be tempted just to take that out, actually. But apart from that, this is really quite beautiful. So again, as a comparison, let's just have a look at some of the pieces that I've been using before. So if we look at the White Kings, again, I mean, this is really dwarfed. This is just such a nice size, nice to grip, presumably nice to play with. But there's really a considerable size difference between the normal size 30 by 30 centimeter board we'd normally use and this board. Let's just have a look at the differences in those knights. Again, really a considerable size difference. And then finally, let's just have a look at the rooks. Okay guys, so let's set the board up and see how it looks. Just before we set up, again, let's just do a quick size comparison. So again, we have 55 by 55 centimeters or 21 by 21 inches. The normal board we're using is 30 by 30 centimeters or 12 inches. Okay, so we're just about set up. My inner perfectionist is just going through and making sure that everything is in the right place. And man, I don't know what you guys think, but I think this looks really nice. I mean, the wood is beautiful, such a nice size. The pieces look fantastic. I mean, the pieces, they're not weighted, but they do have a nice weight to them. And you know, maybe they're not super applicable to certain games. If you're playing quicker games like Blitz or Bullet, maybe you will want weighted pieces that will stay there when you're scrambling your hands and moving pieces quickly across the board. But I think for a standard game, if you're playing classical or rapid, I mean, you can't go wrong with these. And yeah, they make a good sound when you move them as well, which is always important. The only thing I can imagine being slightly annoying is sometimes when you move the pieces across, the felt gets a little bit kind of snagged on these burnt in lines here. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is kind of noticeable. Perhaps that'll go away with time once the felt is compressed a bit, but just something to bear in mind. So overall, guys, I've got to say that I'm really impressed by this. I love the color of the wood. It looks beautiful. It even smells like fresh wood. The details are just really intricate, really beautiful. The pieces, yeah, they feel good. They've got a nice weight to them. They look fantastic. I'm really looking forward to playing this in the weeks ahead with the family. If you have any questions, just let me know. Put some questions in the comment section below and I'll answer them for you. I hope that was useful, guys. Take care.